Let me ask you something. When was the last time Google, or better yet, ChatGPT sent a qualified lead your way? Today, we're breaking down exactly how this local home builder is doing both. Based in Rochester, New York, this builder landed one of the most coveted spots in digital marketing today. They were featured directly in the AI overview of a Google search. That means when someone typed in, how much does it cost to build a home in Rochester, New York, they didn't just show up on page 1, they showed up inside the answer. Let's unpack why this matters for your business and how they pulled it off so you can replicate it for yourself. Hey, I'm Spencer Powell, I'm the CEO at Builder Funnel, and we help remodelers and builders generate revenue using content and systems. Hit subscribe if you want more real case studies, tactical marketing examples. We always try to provide the best free information so you can take it and apply it for your business. You can always reach out if you need help, but otherwise, take this and install it into your business. If you're like most builders, you aren't getting enough traffic to your website. You've got a few blogs, maybe some service pages, but you're not really sure if people are finding them, let alone taking action. We helped our client flip the script. They've been investing in strategic SEO content that targets high intent searches, not kitchen trends or fluffy design blogs. We're talking about things real buyers Google when they're ready to start building. For example, what will your new Rochester home cost this year? It's not a clickbait headline. It's a real answer to a real question. And it's a question many future customers will ask. And that's the first key takeaway. They wrote for search intent, not search volume. The post breaks down cost per square foot, local market factors, and even includes ranges based on quality and size. It doesn't dodge the money question, it tackles it head on. So why does this matter? Because AI tools like Google's AI Overview and ChatGPT are pulling content they trust to give consumers a helpful summary. And that usually means clear educational, non-salesy content from legit local sources. So while everyone else is playing the SEO game from 2014, Gerber's showing up in today's results. Second, their blog wasn't a one-off. It was part of a larger system. This isn't just about one post. This builder has a content strategy that stretches across the entire year. They're updating and optimizing their top performing blogs quarterly. They're pairing blog content with community pages, floor plan links, and location-specific calls to action. So if someone reads about home costs in Rochester, they're one click away from browsing available home sites in Ontario or Webster and learning about financing timelines. The site becomes a true funnel, not a flat page. Number 3, they aligned SEO with AI and buyer behavior. This next part is critical because they're keeping content updated by adding current pricing, 2026 forecasts, and seasonal references. They're feeding the freshness signal that AI engines crave. That makes them more likely to be featured in AI answers. But they're also aligning this with how buyers behave. Think about it. If someone's searching home costs in October, they're planning to build next year. This builder knew that, so they published it in January, refreshed it in Q4, and used it to spark consultations heading into the new year. This is a content strategy with a sales calendar, not just a publishing calendar. Now, here's where things get tactical. If you're trying to replicate what this builder is doing, here's where you can start. First, audit your top performing content. So what pages are already getting traffic? Let's update those. Add 2025 or 2026 if it's a blog. Include location-specific context. So break down cost ranges, timelines, and FAQs. Add more helpful content and expand the posts. Second, look at your target cities and neighborhoods. Rochester, Ontario, Victor. These aren't just service areas, they're keyword gold. So use them in your headings, your meta descriptions, and page titles. Third, interlink your content. Every blog should lead to a next step, a pricing guide, a community page, a portfolio example. We don't want any dead ends. You want to guide buyers forward in their journey. And then fourth, track everything. This builder's content didn't just rank, it actually converted leads. And they knew it because they were using HubSpot, building lists by community and tying lead sources to actual closed deals. Meanwhile, No Data Dave is still wondering why leads are slow. He has a blog, but no strategy. He's got a website, but no funnel. He's publishing, but he's not ranking. Now our client, they're showing up on page 1 in the AI answers, and most importantly, in buyers' inboxes and calendars. They've built an inbound machine, and so can you. But here's the truth. It isn't magic. Like a lot of SEO experts want you to think, it's not a hack. It's not a trick to game Google. It's the result of strategic content, buyer-focused messaging, and long-term commitment to showing up where your future clients are searching. If you're not showing up in Google and AI results for the questions your ideal clients are asking, it's most likely that you're invisible. And in today's market, being invisible is very expensive. So if you're ready to go from random results to rankings, start building your content engine today. It will take some time to build, but it's also how you can dominate your local competition. If you need help, you can always reach out to us here at Builder Funnel, but otherwise, use this video as a guide to take the next step on your own. And with that, we'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.